Welcome to Nerdgasm, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the evolution of Spider-Man suits. You may know a few of them, you may know all of them. Good for you. Let's get started. Now everyone knows the beloved original Spider-Man suit, the classic red and blue that is Spider-Man's go-to costume. The suit is made out of nothing more than some spandex and some plastic lenses. That's right, that's all that protects Spider-Man from the insane villains that he fights. Honestly, it's one of the reasons that this is one of my top 3 favorite Spider-Man suits. This whole flimsy, hella easily busted suit goes to show just how amazing this hero really is. Really, the only upgrades the suit itself ever had was some web wings that occasionally show up depending on the storyteller, some earpieces to protect him from the Hobgoblin's sonic scream that he invented much later, and then some slightly upgraded lenses to protect him from hypnosis. That's right, Spider-Man's been hypnotized before, and he needs lenses to protect him from fucking hypnosis. Other than that, this suit does nothing to help Spider-Man fight. It just makes him look super sexy. Later on, Spider-Man receives the Symbiote suit. We all know the Symbiote suit, right? The black liquid goo suit that everybody loves, that he got during the Secret War saga. This whole thing is hilarious because one of the best villains is born right here, because Spider-Man couldn't figure out which machine was the clothes fixing machine. The Symbiote suit made Spider-Man stronger, faster, produced its own webbing, and an all-around better Spider-Man was made. Problem was, the suit was taking over Spider-Man's body while he was sleeping, and who knows what that creepy-ass personal space invading suit would have done if he kept it on. But don't worry, once he got rid of the suit, Spider-Man actually created a normal version of this suit, and he's worn it when things get really dark in his life. I mean, hella dark. Like when Aunt May was shot and lay dying in the hospital, or when Kraven the Hunter tried to kill Peter, and then he accidentally killed his clone Kane, so Peter went all, "I'm gonna kill you now," because of that. Fun fact, Spider-Man losing the symbiote costume with the help of Reed Richards gave birth to the bombastic Bagman suit Spider-Man. He needed something to get home in, so he got a Fantastic Four suit, and Johnny Storm put a kick me sign in the back of it to dick with him. People even thought he was a new Fantastic Four member when they saw him. Another suit that pretty much only makes about a one-off appearance is the Electro-proof suit that he makes to combat Electro. That's all there is to it. It had rubber, and it conducted electricity well. Nothing special. Next, when Spider-Man starts to wield the Unipower, if you guys don't know what the Unipower is, look it up. It's universal power, it's cosmic power, it's ridiculously strong. He made himself a spider version of the Captain Universe suit. And by spider version, I mean he just put the bottom part of his spider mask on it. But it was still amazing to see Spider wielding all that cosmic universal power. Next, we get to see the very first iteration of the spider armor that Peter ever creates. Let's call it Spider Armor Mark 1. Peter makes his armor at the ESU Science Labs because he needed an edge against fighting the new Enforcers. They were kicking the shit out of him, and without the new armor, he would have eventually been killed. The armor was actually strong enough to take a grenade blast to the face, and it was cracked, but it still held up. It was amazing. Much later on in his career, Peter would create the Spider Armor Mark II. He made this armor to be completely bulletproof, and it had some added cushion to protect him from large falls. Around this time, Peter had actually lost his spider sense for a while and actually couldn't web swing as well as he used to, and he kept falling from really tall heights. By the way, when I say that this suit was bulletproof, I mean it took dozens of rounds from high-powered police rifles and didn't even scratch the suit. Another amazing suit that Peter gets is during the Civil War saga. I know a lot of you people know this suit. Tony makes him the Iron Spider suit, and it had all the bells and whistles. The suit had some upgraded spider wings, metal arms to help him kick ass, especially Captain America. He freaking kicked the shit out of Captain America. It could transform into other suits he had worn in the past from just a thought. It was bulletproof, and it had a cool display inside the mask just like Iron Man. It really was an awesome suit, but it represented a really weird time in Peter's life. But the awesome suits do not stop there. Spider-Man gets a suit made by Tony Stark and the Dwarves during the Fear Itself story. It had blades on the wrist and was black and blue with neon webbing around it. It was amazing, and if it's anything like the other weapons that the Dwarves have made, his armor was probably one of his strongest suits. Too bad it was destroyed after the fight. One of Spidey's more scientific suits is his stealth suit that he built to take on the new Hobgoblin. It had the ability to keep Spider-Man invisible as well as make him invulnerable to sonic attacks. The only downside was that he couldn't hear anything in the second mode of the suit, but it was still dope. It came in 3 colors, and it made Black Cat very jealous. I really love Black Cat and they should be together. Next we have the Future Foundation Spider-Man suit, made out of unstable molecules, and it was given to him by the Fantastic Four when he was asked to join them. After Johnny Storm had died, he left a message saying that he specifically wanted Spider-Man to join the team. But Johnny Storm would end up coming back, so Spidey left the team, but he did keep the suit though. And like all good spider suits, this one could change on mental command. Peter's next suit was another suit that was pretty situational. It's the Spider Armor Mark III. He made it to combat the Sinister Six, and he gave it some pretty cool upgrades. It was stronger, it was more durable, it housed some fun little Spidey gadgets, and it had rocket boots. People love rocket boots. Moving on to a suit that Spider-Man didn't actually create, it was the Superior Spider-Man suit that Otto Octavius created when he stole Spider-Man's body. When Otto was running around as the Superior Spider-Man, he made a few improvements to the suit, better webbing, some talons on the hands and feet for more brutal combat, a voice-activated spider button, and some much-needed upgraded lenses. He actually showed off their usefulness when he got on the back of the Vulture and rode that motherfucker into a spotlight face first. It was savage. Freaking Otto Octavius did not play games. And then in issue 14 of Superior Spider-Man, he gave the suit a major overhaul. He changed the appearance, and it had tons of upgrades. It had enhanced web shooters that shot different kinds of webbing. It had metal arms that shot out of the back and were extremely lethal. And it had all the cool techno stuff we love to see inside the mask. When Peter gets his body back though, he goes through a little bit of a soul crisis because of Mephisto, and he ends up using his own version of Otto's Superior suit. He even makes some enhancements to it, lots of lethal enhancements for killing people. But that suit is possibly gone now. I'm not sure actually, he might still have it. You never know when he's gonna have another dark day. But it was cool, look at it, it was amazing. Last but certainly not least, we have the current Spider-Man suit. That's right, Spider Armor Mark IV is what it's being called. He creates this suit using the technology of his new company, Parker Industries. And it's about time that Spider-Man has a full-time upgraded suit. This new suit has all of the beautiful trimmings. It can shoot different types of webbing like electric taser webs and cement webbing. It can let him communicate with people more easily. It pops up like this really cool heads-up display. It's strong enough to take on direct hits from people like Regent, who had a bunch of different Avenger powers at the time. It has exploding spider tracers. Look at this, exploding spider tracers, it's insane. And it doesn't even need to be carried around anymore. It's made out of some kind of liquid metal that allows him to just use his webware device and activate the suit when he needs it. It's freaking cool, it's amazing, I love it. Rich Peter Parker is maybe a little bit too Tony Stark for my taste, but I love the toys he has now. The toys are beautiful, the toys are amazing, I love it. Spidey really did deserve a new set of threads after everything he's been through, and I'm hoping even if Marvel doesn't make him rich anymore, he at least keeps the suit, come on. But let me know what was your favorite Peter Parker Spider-Man suit. I know there are other spider suits, there's an entire multiverse of people. I was just going over the 616 Peter Parker suits. Let me know which one is your favorite. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Any Spider-Man videos, Miles Morales 2099, Peter Parker, whatever it is. Leave it down in the comment section below. Share the Nerdgasm with your friends. Tell them about the Spider-Man suits because they probably don't know. Inform them. Hit them with a book and then show them this video. It's freaking important. They need to know about the suits. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.